What is up, fragrant family? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrances, and today I'm bringing you another first impression. Excuse me. Sorry about my voice. Today, as you can tell from the title, it's going to be another Killian. I just got so many samples of these to get through. I just want to kind of get them knocked out. And so today's my day off, so I'm going to be doing that, and it's going to be good stuff. So this one is going to be Light My Fire. So really excited about that. I love the name of it, so it's really intriguing, really excited to get to it. Before we go ahead and do that, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That really helps me out. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I just want some honest feedback. And guys, let's go ahead and try and get this my videos shared. Like, tell your friends about them, tell whoever about them. Let's get this channel growing. We just passed 100 subscribers not too long ago, and like a week and a half later, we're up to like 120, 122. So guys, keep it up. I want to thank you guys so much for that, man. So let's just keep this thing going, keep it rocking and rolling. So I'm gonna get a drink of tea. Sorry guys, my throat is just not feeling it for some reason. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. So this is Light My Fire, the sample that I have. I'll leave a picture of it right over there for you guys so that you guys can see. And this one's really interesting. So some of the notes in here, I'll have the notes listed right there as well. It's going to be cumin, hay, vetiver, vanilla, and there's a couple others. Patchouli, I think, was in there. This is really interesting. Cumin, hay, and vanilla. Like, I don't know what this is going to be like. Like, I haven't even watched a review on this. I've never even heard of this until I had the sample of it. So I'm not super familiar with Killian, you know, just other than what I've received in the mail through these samples. And I gotta say, I've really been liking Killian. They've done some really great stuff, and so really excited to get these and have these in my collection, and possibly be buying some full bottles. So let's go ahead and get into this. So all right, get this. All right, fire away. Wow, a lot of freaking juice. All right, let's go ahead. Holding my breath so I can't smell it yet. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, okay. So this is listed as a masculine fragrance, but I could definitely see this, at least from the initial spray, being unisex, which is fine. This is really pretty, actually. Really, really beautiful. So, I've never smelled a hay accord before, but I now know what it smells like, and it smells like hay. This is a very patchouli heavy, vanilla, and that hay accord. Like, it just kind of smells like, almost smells like grass a little bit. I mean, that's what hay is, but I mean, like, there's a grassy hay accord, and like it literally smells like a field. So like they weren't lying. I'm getting a little bit of vetiver. Not a lot though. I mean, it is kind of green and soapy a little bit, but not like a typical vetiver fragrance would be. Well, now that it's drying down, I can kind of smell that. So the vetiver, and vetiver is honestly one of those fragrance notes that I'm getting used to it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't know why, but it's just one of those ones that just doesn't resonate with me well. Like, I had a sample of original vetiver from Creed and wound up giving it away because I just didn't rock with it. But I'm kind of starting to come around to the vetiver note, and here it's done really well. So it's kind of sweet, it's kind of dark and heavy, it's fresh, and overall it's just well blended. Like, that's just one of the biggest things I'm taking away from Killian, man. They just do a really just great job. Yeah, so this to me, I could kind of see it being all year round, honestly. I know it's called Light My Fire, so like I was thinking, you know, kind of like a City on Fire by imaginary authors. You know, thinking with this type of name, it might be more suited for like the fall and winter, but realistically, The only time I really wouldn't wear this would be like in the dead heat of summer. But honestly, on like a summer night, like I think you could still rock it. Like it's fresh, it's it's soapy a little bit because of that vetiver, and so like I think you could do that. But it's also like that cumin and the hay and vanilla notes in there make it really good for like the spring, fall, and winter. So like honestly, this could be like an all year round fragrance. But I mean, like I said, if it's like 98 degrees with like, you know, 80% humidity, probably wouldn't wear it. Might be choking some people out, might be choking yourself out and giving yourself a headache. But overall, it's a really decent fragrance. Like, I mean, it's not like mind blowing to me. Like, that's just kind of, you know, my thoughts on it. I have smelt something similar to this and I can't quite put my nose on it. It's almost like there's a Dior fragrance that smells similar to this mixed with like, because not like the citrusy part of it, but like the vetiver part in Elysium. Yeah, like that's just kind of like something Dior, not Sauvage, but like maybe like Dior Homme or something like that. Like something with like that kind of darker lipsticky kind of vibe. Because there's no iris in here, but it kind of gives off that vibe. Yeah, something like that mixed together with like the vetiver from like Elysium or original vetiver. Like, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a good fragrance. Like I would wear it. So, and I probably will. But it's just nothing like mind blowing, or it's nothing like that. It's just like a game changer for me. So, but it's really well blended. Honestly, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this probably like a 9 out of 10 on how well it's blended. The only reason why it wouldn't get a 10 for me is just because as it dries down, that vetiver is really like pushing up, and like everything else is kind of like falling behind, and that's fine. But that's just kind of what I'm getting. So, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how much I like it, I give it like a 7, 7.5 out of 10. It's not a bad fragrance by any means. Like I said, you know, good all year round type fragrance. I do think it leans a little bit more to like the masculine side as it dries down. But on initial spray, like I thought it could honestly be unisex, but as it's kind of dried down, it's become a lot more masculine. And I really wouldn't give this to someone under the age of like 25, depending on, you know, just personality. I know there's some people like me, like I'm only 28, and I really enjoy like the older style fragrances, like the gentleman type fragrances, and just all about kind of how you carry yourself, really. Good stuff. Okay, so good stuff. Really masculine, and yeah, I like it. So yeah, that's kind of my first impressions, guys. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you love it, wear it.